Hello everybody, welcome back to Order Battle, Panzerkrieg and Paradox game I'm playing. This is Voronezh in June 42. At the start of the summer offensive, Fall Blau, German forces advanced to Voronezh, located on the Don River. Finally some offensive action. Can't wait to put my panzers at use. Got 4 of them, although only one of them is the new long barrel F2 version. The other 3 are still short barreled, and hence not as effective against enemy armor. Let's get the briefing done here. Case Blue, our strategic summer offensive in southern Russia, has begun. Its ultimate objectives are the capture of Stalingrad along the Volga River and the seizure of oil fields in the Caucasus region. As our vanguard has already engaged the enemy, the Panzer Divisions must now break through and advance east to the Don River. To outcome this natural barrier, several key crossings must be secured. The Don will then provide us a defensive line during the final drive against Stalingrad. Berlin hopes that this approach will mask the final target of our move to leave the enemy in doubt over the goals of our offensive as long as possible. We are confident that the Soviets expect another major attack on Moscow this year, so this offensive in the southern sector will catch them by surprise. This should result in lighter resistance during the initial stage of our advance, while the lighter terrain in southern Russia is also better suited to our mechanized forces. After the heavy losses suffered last year and their costly winter offensives, the enemy is now lacking experienced troops, but is still strong numerically. Once the element of surprise is worn off, we must be prepared for heavy counterattacks, most likely against our southern flank. By focusing on the Don River, First High Command hopes to mask the real objective of Case Blue for as long as possible. This operation is also supported by the Hungarian army. The bulk of their second army is scheduled to reach the front line soon. So, primary objectives: advance to the Don. Need to take Kostomoye, which is a secondary objective, strangely enough. To eliminate the natural barrier of the Don River, 2 major crossing points must be captured. Stary Oskol is the other one. And then Ramon, which is the gold flag here, so that's the actual objective. And also the bridge down here. Alright, Seal of Voronezh. We must capture outskirts of Voronezh to contain any threats from the city garrison. Alright, so that means we have 4 primary objectives over here. Very close to each other. And then the secondaries: capture Voronezh, which is the city itself. If we can reach the heart of the city, the depots at Voronezh will no doubt contain valuable resources and equipment. I'd like to get those. And complete the objectives in 28 turns, plus 2 specialization points. Alright, that means we got 28 turns, not 32. Let's take a look at the battlefield. We have some units to start with. Some German infantry. A Flak-Vierling. Wirbelwind? No, it's Vierling. It's a Vierling, so that means it has 4 machine guns next to each other. And it's an armored car. Hungarians here with an L335 and a Pak 36. More Germans here with a 75mm artillery piece or infantry. The 7.2 is back, which is an AA half-track, and the Wolframmen, which is a grenade launcher, and more infantry down here. Let's see, we need to take Stary Oskol and Kostomoye. There are several villages along the way. It's a very wide map until we reach Voronezh itself and the river. Okay, So since we need to take Stary Oskol and Kostomoye in the center, I think we'll put the major drive here in the center, and then from there we can swerve down to Sevastopol and north to Kostomoy. We'll have primarily the Hungarians defending up here. Right. So let's start by getting all the units back up to 10. Most of them are already there, except for the Gebirgsjäger here. It's gonna cost a lot of points to get those up. The Arado, just get that up. One tank is full. One tank is down to 6. That's gonna cost us. You can see here, if we want to upgrade them to the F2 version, that's more than 100 points. There's also the Panzer III long version, the Panzer IIIL. This is just too expensive. I'm not gonna go there. This one is already F2. And then we have the artillery. One of them is already down to 1, so I'm only gonna take normal replenishments. And then we have the aircraft, one Focke-Wulf at 9, and the Stuka at 7. Plus 1 SS. There we go. That leaves us with 316 points. I'm gonna go with another SS. I think we can revive this one for 40. So we got 2 SS. We need another aircraft, definitely. We need another Focke-Wulf, so let's prioritize that. That's 105. That leaves us with 211, and I think we're gonna have to leave it at that. We do have some infantry units that we could revive. That would cost us 40. And it would reduce their stars by 70%. That means they would go down to 1 star. Let's buy one of them. Did he go back to 1 star? Yeah. So that means this one, which is only 2 stars, I think would go down to half a star. That's also costing 40. Let's do it. Where is it? No, it went down to 1. Okay. So no harm done. I think this is where we leave it at 130 points, so we have some room for replenishments. And the major assault is going to come through here. Right, so let's put the SS up here. The aircraft, I think we'll have them down here where the assault is gonna go. 1 Stuka, 2 Focke-Wulf, and we also have the Arado there. The tanks, the F2 is the most valuable one. I think we're gonna put the infantry and artillery in first. The artillery, I would like it to be able to reach as much as possible. So if we put one there, one there, one there. Plus there's also one artillery here, and I want to defend that from the air with the half track. We can move this one down. Alright, so infantry. The best infantry, these guys are the best ones. Put them in front. The heavy, I think we need to get them on a truck. It's gonna cost 30. Otherwise it'll be too slow in this terrain. We'll have some units up here. And a couple down here, the Gebirgsjäger. And one more. That leaves us with one here. Do they need one up here? No, I don't think so. There we go. They can get the engineers. And then the tanks. One there. F2 there. Guess we can have one here. And the last one. There. That means we still got 13 command points, but we don't have enough points to fill out the ranks, fortunately. This is how we're gonna go. I go first. Alright, so Arado, let's see what we have out here. Not much. There is an AT gun there, that's good to know. Some infantry in the back. Alright. Stuka. Stuka could go for the AT gun. There's also an artillery piece right there. The fighters will primarily follow the Stuka until we know how the situation is with enemy aircraft. Alright, so the infantry is going to come in sorry, to take out that AT gun. I'm going to follow up with these guys. Take it out. Now let's see if the armour can get up there. No, it can't, fortunately. But this one can. I want to take out that artillery piece. Yeah. And then we can bring the armour down here. Make sure that this one goes away. And this one we can just bring over here. Right, so no losses taken so far. The artillery will take a shot at those guys. And then we're going to come up through here as well. Let's see how far we can get. There we go. Keep moving. Now let's see down here. Oh, we stumble into some conscripts. Might as well take a shot at them. takes them down to 1, and we could take him out with the tank if we move the tank down this way. It's not really that important, is it? Well, I guess we could move up to here. Then we get the vision. It's a bit of an overkill with this. But okay, let's do it. And we knew there was going to be Soviet infantry in here. But we have annihilated the conscripts. Send the heavies up this way. The infantry. And the tank. Nothing to fire on from these guys. Might as well just move them a little bit closer. And we'll protect them with this one. This one over here. Then we have guys down here. How are we going to do this? Just bring them over there. Take it slowly. No, let's go over there. Cover that bridge. Going up to here. We have to take out this foxhole, of course. How do we do that? Bring up the SS. And the engineers will take it out. Take the airfield. And then we're gonna bring the Hungarians across. Bring this one down. And we'll come up this way. We've still got the the armored car. We know there's somebody in there, so there's no need to go there now. Just go here. Advance on that position next turn. And that leaves us with these guys. They're gonna stay. Okay, end of the turn. Let me sip some coffee. Replenishments. Reinforcements arriving in the south. We've got 3 units here now. Enemy fighter attacks my fighter there. Looks like a yak. And is taking significant damage. That looks like some kind of T-26 coming in there. Brothers in arms. Hungary, our ally and part of the Tripartite Pact, has sent its second army to support the operation. Let's see what they got here. Hungarian infantry 421, 2 of those. Hungarian cavalry, 105mm artillery piece, and a 75mm AA gun on trucks. Okay, nice. Let's see, this is a Yak 1. No match for our fighters. And this is a T-26 indeed. Alright, let's just take a shot at this one, shall we? Unfortunately, there's nothing else I can do to take it down. No. Well, let's continue with the Stuka. We could hit the T-26, although... Oh, damn it! I misclicked that. Sorry guys. Stuka went down there for no apparent reason. I was going to check the tank here to see what kind of attack it could have done. Alright. Shit happens. Let's see what we have behind here. BA-10, BA-20. Coming in, some conscripts, more infantry. Let's bring the Hungarians forward. Cavalry. Infantry. Infantry. Artillery. And the Jäger. Alright. I want to bring this one south, so I need to take Leninsky in order to get that done. We can bring the SS down and see what we're dealing with. We're dealing with conscripts. Let's just take a shot here. There. Well, let's bring in the engineers to finish them off. Alright. That's good enough. Let's bring the 80 gun forward. And we can link up. Maybe we need them down here. Let's wait a little bit. These guys would wait for reinforcements to arrive, so they're not going to move. Let's bring the armored car up here. Alright, let's do some action here first. This one can keep firing on that one. We're gonna surround it. We can only use one tank over here. That will be the F2. Where's the F2? The F2 is not here. It's down there. Okay. Bring this one forward. And hit the Soviet infantry without taking losses. And then we can go down into the river, hit the Soviets, and then come back up. Right, so they're almost gone. I want to keep hitting the artillery piece. So we'll move up here. Okay, let's just finish the guy on our backs. I can't reach that anyway. So let's move up here, finish off that one. And let's link up here. Alright, I think that's it for up here. And now we can get this one down to here. I want it down here with the artillery. Alright, so let's go all the way down. We can hit these guys in the town. Move up and try to finish them. Not possible. Bring these guys over here, take a shot. Could be somebody hiding, so let's take it easy. Maybe bring these guys up first. gonna take it slow here. Go into the woods. Ah, there's an MG Foxhole. Alright, cross the river. Collaborate on bringing this into the fold, and then up here. These guys are not opposed, so they can just continue advancing. Bring the heavies over here and mortar fire on the T-26. No effect. We'll bring the artillery across. Supported by the AA half-track. And this one. Looking good. So we have a couple of units up here that hasn't moved. That's fine. Allied turn. Foxhole fires back, no effect. The artillery takes a shot, but it's not really relevant anymore. Here comes another fighter. Attacks my Arado. The other fighter also attacks the Arado. Bullet magnet. Some replenishments here and there. Cavalry arriving. Looks like they're pulling it back somehow. Ooh, is that a T-34 arriving? That's going to hurt. Okay, BA-20 moves up to the bridge. Conscripts trying to block my way. And there's a bomber up here. 2 damage to the SS, they are badly hurt now. I think we're gonna put a break in here. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.